again. I'm headed to work. I wanted to talk about something else. About a month ago on the news, and I don't remember who the person was, but it's someone who was affiliated with the military, and he said that they had some concerns about the security of our country, you know, maybe like in the next decade. And the reason being is, for a person to be eligible to join the military, you can't have a criminal record, and you have to be able to pass a drug test and physical. And he was saying that so many of the young kids now are actually getting criminal records until they're concerned that later on we won't have enough military eligibles to join the military. And so then the question is, what happens to the national security? We don't have enough armed service members to protect us. So I was like, wow, things we don't think about. Like if you think about jobs now, they're saying that they don't have enough qualified and skilled laborers. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing. You can get a person who can do the job, but they can't pass the drug test and or the physical. So I don't know, what do we do? How do we resolve that issue? I think that a lot of things start early in the home. And what I found is that if you're a parent and you raise your kids to want what everybody else have, I think the repercussions of that are that they're going to become followers. And I'm just saying that because if you think about it, if everything you want somebody else have, when are you leading? Why not get somebody to want what you have? So that's just a thought, because we as a people sometimes always want what other people have. Now, I guess as a kid, maybe I saw a new bike or something, I may have been interested. But now, as an adult, and I know what it takes to have and keep those things, I don't have to have what everybody else have. I like nice things, but I don't worship the things, because anything you worship other than God is an idol to you. But we have to teach our kids to love self first. Yeah. Once you love yourself first, you don't have to be accepted by people. And my son, I told y'all before, has autism, and that's one thing I tried to stress in him, is that you don't have to be like everybody else. God made you unique for a reason. Every one of God's children, everyone is special because he made you. And we have to instill that in our kids at a young age. Just because they say, oh, you a square because you don't do alcohol or whatever, well, maybe I'm a square to you, but I'm a star to somebody else. So that's how we have to raise our kids. But anyway, I thought about that, and that was very interesting. Other kids, other high school seniors this year graduating, how many of them are military eligible? And because I like lately, a lot of the kids here, we had a lot of young kids who were arrested for different reasons. There was one, I think it was like a gang or something. It was kids as young as 14 years old. So, I mean, if they already got a arrest record at 14, even though it's juvenile, I don't think that gets, well, I'm not exactly sure how that works. If it gets sealed, does it get sealed for the military? I don't think so. But anyway, I don't know. My advice to any parent is to keep your children grounded, teach them who God is and how to serve. And yeah, you want them to have nice things, but you don't want to worship those things, because you don't want things to become an idol for them. So enjoy your day. Be blessed. God is love. Love you all.